Over 1,000 years ago, deep in the heart of Tamil Nadu, ancient builders chose a very specific point on this earth to construct one of India's most sacred temples. Not by accident, not by chance, but with a precision that continues to baffle scientists, astronomers and historians to this day. Situated in the Cuddalore district of Tamil Nadu, the Thillai Nataraja Temple at Chidambaram is one of India's oldest and most revered temple complexes. It spans over 40 acres, rises 7 stories in its 4 grand gopurams, and houses one of the most unique deities in the Hindu tradition. Lord Shiva not as a lingam, but as Nataraja, the cosmic dancer. The very name tells us everything. Chit means consciousness. Ambaram means sky or atmosphere. Chidambaram, the sky of consciousness. This was never just a place of worship. It was a scientific observatory, a cosmic map, and an encoded message from our ancestors. Here is where things get remarkable. The Earth has 2 equators, the geographic equator that we all know, and the magnetic equator, an invisible band where the Earth's magnetic field runs parallel to the surface. This magnetic equatorial line does not follow the geographic equator precisely. It shifts and tilts. According to traditional claims widely referenced across Tamil scholarly texts and local records, Chidambaram sits at the point where this magnetic equator passes through India, specifically around the longitude of 79 degrees 41 minutes east. What makes this remarkable is that this claim is attributed to the ancient Tamil scholar Thirumula, who documented it in his treatise called the Thirumandiram, written over 2,000 years ago. Thirumula described a profound link between the location of this temple, the human body, and the cosmos, at a time when there were no satellites, no GPS, and no modern measuring instruments. How did they know? The longitude on which Chidambaram sits, approximately 79 degrees 41 minutes east, is not just a random coordinate. Researchers have noted that several of India's most significant Shiva temples fall along or very near this same longitude. These are the Panchabhutha Sthalas, the 5 sacred temples representing the 5 elements of nature: earth, water, fire, wind, and space. Each is geographically distinct, yet they form a precise spatial relationship with one another. Chidambaram represents the element of Akasha space, and it sits at what ancient builders considered the axis point of them all. Bear in mind, this temple was first built in the 2nd century BCE and substantially developed by the Chola kings in the 10th century AD. There were no modern tools, yet the placement was precise enough that researchers today are still trying to fully decode it. What the builders embedded into Chidambaram goes far beyond its location. The entire temple complex was designed as a mirror of the human body, a living, breathing map of human physiology, expressed in stone. Consider this: the golden roof of the inner sanctum is covered by 21,600 gold sheets. That is the exact number of breaths a healthy human being takes in a single day at 15 breaths per minute, across 24 hours. Coincidence? Those 21,600 gold sheets are fastened using 72,000 gold nails. And 72,000 is the precise number of nadis, the energy channels described in yogic and Ayurvedic texts as running through the human body. The temple has 9 entrances, mirroring the 9 openings of the human body. The inner sanctum, the Ponambalam, is placed slightly tilted to the left, just as the human heart is. To reach it, one climbs 5 steps, each representing one of the 5 syllables of the Panchakshara mantra, Sivaya Namah. The crossbeams of the roof represent the blood vessels. Every measurement, every number, every placement was intentional. Walk through the passageway of the Eastern Tower, and you will witness one of the most extraordinary achievements of ancient Indian scholarship. Carved into the walls, in perfect sequential order, are all 108 Karanas, the fundamental units of movement, described in the Natya Shastra, the ancient Indian treatise on performing arts, written by Bharata Muni. These 108 poses are not just art, they are a complete scientific manual of human kinetic movement, documented in stone so that they could survive millennia. Modern dance scholars, including Dr. Padma Subramaniam, spent years studying these carvings to reconstruct movements that had been lost to time. The Karanas of Chidambaram are considered the very foundation of Bharatanatyam, one of India's oldest classical dance forms. And here is the connection that sent scientists at CERN, the world's foremost particle physics laboratory in Geneva, reaching for metaphor. The cosmic dance of Nataraja, as depicted in this temple, was chosen by the Indian government as a gift to CERN in 2004. Because physicist Fritjof Capra wrote that the dance of Nataraja most closely mirrors the behavior of subatomic particles, CERN agreed. At the very heart of this temple lies what is known as the Chidambara Rahasyam, the great secret of Chidambaram. In most temples, when the curtain before the deity is drawn aside, you see an idol. Here, when the priests draw back the curtain, you see nothing. An empty space, a garland of golden bilva leaves hanging in the air. This is the Akasha Lingam, the representation of Shiva as space itself, the fifth and most fundamental element of the universe. The builders of this temple understood something that modern quantum physics is only now articulating, that the universe is not made of solid matter, but of space, energy, and consciousness. The empty space here is not empty. It is full of infinite potential. Chidambaram is not just a temple. It is a message across time, written in gold, stone, longitude, and silence. Our ancestors understood the structure of the cosmos, the workings of the human body, and the nature of space, thousands of years before modern science gave these things names. They did not leave us puzzles. They left us answers, waiting for us to ask the right questions. The dance has never stopped. The cosmos is still moving, and at the sky of consciousness, Chidambaram, you can hear it.